Welcome.
Okay, thank you so much. Uh, Respected audience, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon. I welcome to you all to my presentation. And before going to my presentation, I would like to express my highest respect to Royal Highness Princess Mahachokri Sridham. And also, I would like to express my gratitude to the chairman and member of PMCF official for inviting us in this prestigious event. If you consider about Bangladesh, our education ministry, there are two ministries. One is Ministry of Primary and Mass Education. We deal with pre-primary, primary, and lifelong education. Another is Ministry of Education, who deal secondary and tertiary education. The vision of our Ministry of Primary and Mass Education is just quality primary and lifelong education for all. And also, if we say about the mission of our ministry is just to provide universal primary education to all. Also formal, informal, and non-formal education to the citizen of our country. And we consider 4+ to 10+ for formal primary education, and 8+ to 15+ for informal education, and also we provide lifelong education. Just have a basic scenario of our primary education in Bangladesh. There are near about 10.14 million primary schools in our country, and number of government primary schools among them is more than 65,000, and the number of teachers is 0.65 million. It includes public and private both. But if we consider about the public teacher, that is around 0.4 million government primary school teacher, and as well as the number of total students in government primary school, it is 10.4 million students in government primary school. If we consider the teacher and student ratio, it is 1.29 in this moment, and gender parity a little bit more enrollment of girls rather than boys. If we consider the teachers' information in our country, more than 65% female teacher in our government primary school. And if we consider about the government and non-government, more than near about 60%, 59 to 60% are government primary school, and rest are the private or kindergarten or private school like that. Now we consider the professional development. We focus on, regarding the professional development expected skill, we focus on 4 things. One is personal, interpersonal, application, and thinking. If we consider the personal, that's self-management, decision-making, resilience, mindfulness, communication, these are the focus area. And also the interpersonal application and thinking. Regarding the application, pedagogy, mentoring, cooperation, empathy, like that. And our primary teachers training curriculum, that is basically divided into 3 parts. One is first is BTPT, basic training for primary teacher. When a teacher recruited, we provide 10 months long foundation training for our primary teacher. And then CPD, it is up to whole service life, continuous professional development. It is divided into 22 areas, and then advanced training, that is one kind of specialized training. And the teachers training curriculum or primary teachers training basically depends on the 4 pillars. One is professionalism and commitment, another is professional development, another is student development, another is school development. And we focus on curriculum, school, rules, priorities, and demand-based different things. And if we consider the basic training for primary teacher, which is the foundation training, when we recruit a teacher, they go for 10 months long foundation training, which is called basic training for primary teacher. and that is divided into 3 parts. One is 4 months face-to-face training in Primary Teachers Training Institute, which is called PTI. We have 64 districts, and we have one PTI in each district. And it is in a training mode as well as simulation and micro-teaching. And then they go for 2 months training, that is practice training, or troubleshooting training, at a school to the PTI. We have at a school to PTI. They go for practical training, and then internship for 4 months. That is, they are posted in their own upojela or own school, 4 months. So total, it is 10 months basic training for primary teacher. It is foundation training. And then after foundation training, up to retirement, we have made policy for continuous professional development. That is 22 major area. There are a lot of things. They are pedagogical, administrative, curriculum dissemination, ICT, teaching learning method, strategy, like that. There are 22 area, and that continuous professional training, if we consider the duration, if at least 3 days to 3 months. That is continuous professional development. That is in our country, as well as we also send some of our teachers in abroad. And after then, we have an advanced training. It is a specialized training for potential and selected teachers. It's a long-term training. It may be up to 5 years, especially need-based training. It may be on ICT, it may be communicative English, it may be master trainer for communicative English, advanced training on pedagogy, quality test item development, psychosocial invention, deviant behavior, like that. And that is the specialized training and for selected teacher. And a teacher's professional development initiative, if we consider the last 5 years, we have a special program in our country, which is called Primary Education Development Program 4. It is running. So under this program, we have trained more than 0.45 million teachers in last 5 years, as well as we have prepared near about 2,000 teachers who are the master trainer for communicative English with the help of British Council. And also we have a diploma in primary education, as well as basic training for primary teacher, as well as certificate in primary education. We have a lot of long-term course, and we have completed. And also ICT, pre-primary education, leadership training. We have a specialized ICT training for our primary teacher, as well as pre-primary education. We have a special training for pre-primary teacher, and under this program, as well as we have a leadership. Recently, we have established a leadership training center. That is a specialized training for especially for headmaster or principal. And another is inclusive education or special need education. There are a separate policy. Under that policy, we provide special training for that. If we consider the good practices, recently in 2021, we made a very good initiative, which is called Integrated Primary Education Management Information System. That is what we call one smart platform, all digital service. And this platform is used by ministry, directorate, teachers, educator, student, each and everybody. And that under one umbrella, it's a digital and comprehensive platform we developed. And this is a dynamic and interoperable system. And also all of the policy aligned with this. There are 24 modules, and all of the modules are aligned with the policy. And this is the essential source of data for research, project, feasibility study also. And it's a sustainable, replicable, and demand-based and dynamic module. And if we consider the different module, there are different modules like property management module, teachers module, online teachers transfer module, students module, e-monitoring module, training module, Cub Scouting module, SLIP, School Level Improvement Plan, Fund Management module, Stipend module, like that. Just have a look. There are many good practices in our country. One is the learning management system. It's a digital platform, and under this platform, we provide a lot of work is done under this module, integrated, and it is also integrated with the integrated primary education management system, and it is also a dynamic and user-friendly management system. And we provide blended and social learning tool also. Another is Teachers Learning Circle. It's a small teacher group of highly collaborating and support to one another and reflect on current teaching practices. And more than, in our project area, more than 86% teacher regularly use this project develop methodology and instruction materials in teachers' process, as well as 98% of headmaster agreed or strongly agreed to participation in the TLC, increased collaboration among professional staff and their school. Another is Teacher Supports Network. It's a teacher's platform to improve the quality of teaching learning procedure, as well as explain the concept and process of lesson study, also describe professional development through lesson study process, evaluate lessons through analytic and rubric model. We have another teachers portal. This is also a digital platform. It's a peer-to-peer capacity development hub, and we started it from 2011. Now it reaches up to more than 0.59 million teacher reaches in this teachers portal. Another is multimedia classroom. In our country, we launched it in 2012, and by this time, 2/3 of our government primary school has already covered by multimedia classroom, and by 2024, we are hopefully complete all of the school. Another is Mukto Part. It's a e-learning platform. It was also launched in 2016, and more than 200 courses available. And it's a blended approach system, and online certification are incorporated in this Mukto Part. Another good practice in our country, that is Best Teacher Award. Like PMCF Foundation, they are awarding the best teacher. In our country, that is our national policy. The best teacher, best assistant teacher, male and female, and best headmaster, male and female, are selected at the sub-district level, district level, division level, and national level every year. And every year at sub-district level or Upazila level, more than 2,000 teachers are awarded, and district level 256 teachers, divisional level 32 teachers, and national level 4 teachers each and every year. We awarded them as a best teacher in our country. Also, if we consider the overseas training, we select some of the potential best teacher and we send them abroad every year, each and every year, and for short-term training or medium-term training or long-term training. And last 5 years, we sent 304 head teacher and 195 assistant teacher we sent abroad, including Harvard University, Cambridge, or Oxford. So some of the potential teacher we sent to abroad for specialized training. Another is Upazila Resource Center, sub-district level resource center. We have a 508 Upazila Resource Center, and that is a specialized training for subject-based short-term training. So that in a catchment area, we provide specialized subject-based training from our Upazila Resource Center. Recently, just this year, 2024, we established another institution. It's an Apex institution, that is Leadership Training Center for primary education. Very recently it has established, and that was the aim to provide instructional package, organizations conduct training program, and especially for continuous professional development program. We established it very recently. We have another national apex body for training that is called NAEP, National Academy for Primary Education. It is serving near about 30 years. And it's the apex training body of Ministry of Primary and Mass Education. It provides basic training for practitioners of primary education, both for teacher as well as for education management personnel. We also, NAEP conduct researches regarding the primary education and develop and conduct foundational training, as well like certificate in education, as well as diploma in primary education and basic training for primary teacher. Also, this is an advisory body for curriculum reform and revision under the Ministry of Primary and Mass Education. And there are one of the good practice in our country, that is pre-primary education. It was earlier 1 year. Recently, we have transformed it to 2 years, 4+ and 5+, 2-year pre-primary education. Basically, it's a play-based, attractive activities and attractive classroom prepared for our pre-primary student. Another good practice is Little Doctor program in our government primary school with the collaboration of Ministry of Health. 3 students from grade 3, 4, and 5 in every school. We take we train them especially for measurement of blood pressure, first aid treatment, like that. And they are treated as the little doctor in each and every school. And by this time, we have prepared more than 6 lakhs little doctor in our government primary school. Another good practice is honesty shop. In every primary school, we promote value and morals, and we already established an honesty shop. And in that honesty shop in school, there is no seller. Self-buying and self-paying, like pencil, paper, biscuit, they buy and they selfly they pay it. And they learn honesty and integrity from that activities. Another is multilingual education. In our country, there are some ethnic minority group. For the ethnic minority group, we have prepared 5 local language books like Chakma, Marma, Tripura, Garo, and Sadri from their own mother language. It has started in 2017, and it is up to class 3, grade 3. We provide books in their own minority ethnic group language. Another is international publication. In Bangladesh, each and every year we publish 3 international standard publication. One is annual primary school census, which is called APSC, with the collaboration of World Bank, European Union, Asian Development Bank, UNICEF, UNESCO. They are working with us, and that publication contains the basic information of students and schools. Another is annual sectoral performance report. And another is national student assessment, from where we get the basic scenario, the learning outcome. Another is priority of women teacher. In our policy, 60% teacher are recruited from female in primary school. Also, we have another special good thing in special education need and disability policy. Under this policy and framework, we provide special need training to our teacher as well as the educator, and also we provide gender sensitive learning environment, and we also provide training to our teacher regarding our ultimate target is mainstreaming the disabled children to our government primary school. Another good practice in our country is disaster risk reduction measure. As our country is a disaster prone area, so some of the coastal area each and every year we affected by floods, cyclone, like that. So we made policy which is called a standard operating procedure for disaster risk reduction, and also we made infrastructure which is climate resilient infrastructure, so that during the disaster, they can use it. And another is education in emergency, as well as multimedia internet connectivity, stipend to all students, and carbon scouting to all school. And last one, I will say that one of the very good practice in our country in primary school, that is Gold Cup Primary School Football Tournament, boys and girls. This is the Asia's largest institutional football tournament, and that is for both male and female. And about more than 1 million players each year, boys and girls, they participated in this football tournament, and we are getting national player from that football tournament. And last one is online teachers transfer system. Very recently, just 2 years back, we have introduced it. It's a digital platform. It's a part of integrated primary education management system. So more than 0.6 million teachers each and every year from January to April, they apply in online, and within 2 weeks they get decision by online. They apply in online, they get decision online, and they join in their new places by online. That very recently we have established this. Last one is school feeding program. School feeding program, earlier it was for 10 years only by fortified biscuit. From this year, we have planned to provide bread, egg, milk, biscuit, banana, and seasonal fruits to our young learner. Totally it is supported by government revenue funded. And from this year, we have started this program. So thank you so much for patient sharing. Thank you, everybody.